All right, so I had a question for you guys, and I was busy this week, so I didn't have time to really. I guess I should have just sent the whole link, but Boosie, I just had it right here.
What do you do?
So Boosie's on the internet asking the question: why do so many successful black men date white women? Did y'all role models date white women? Were y'all raised to like white women? What white women do that black women don't do? I've been meaning to, I guess, ask that for a minute now. What's wrong with the black woman, or what's wrong with black women?
Ain't nothing wrong with black women. What I've always came to mind is that white women, having a white woman on your arm is gonna not right or wrong, but just having them on your arm is gonna get you to a certain plateau. I mean, you know what I'm saying, the black woman's gonna get you to one plateau, and then having that white woman on your arm says to the establishment, you know, the people that actually run shit, is that, you know, I'm trying to be accepted by you, and that's gonna take you higher.
Ma, what you think?
I think sometimes that can be true too. I'm not gonna disregard what Jerry Day said, but to me it'd be like a lot of times, like, be for real, motherfucker be liking who liking them. Like, I done seen brothers like really try to get with black women, like really try their hardest, and they wouldn't get no play. Then
That nigga was lame.
yeah, he probably was. He was. But then you go get a white woman that like you when you lame and all this stuff, and you a geek or you a nerd, then the other side get mad at you like, nigga, she just gave me play.
They just want the money. You still lame.
That can be understandable, but they knew to play the game though.
Yeah, white bitches know to play the game.
Yeah, they play the game. Black women not playing the game. And I love black women. Boy, everything, boy, look, I'm black. I'm black. Like, I don't mess with none of that other stuff. I'm married anyway. I'm married to a black woman, so I'm cool. But that's what I've noticed. I've noticed that.
Be Humble said, I view it differently. How
do you view it? Yeah, and it's just that to me, you know, that's just what it is. Like, it's just, that's the way I kind of put it and think it. Like, you be going after who like you, huh?
Yeah, I keep fucking with them white bitches.
Oh, no. I ain't say go mess with them. I didn't say that. Hey.
I ain't.
You do what you do.
Hey, what is it? Nothing's absolute, Will, right? Well, what we're saying is we don't want you to end up like Stack. That's all I'm saying.
You catch that ball?
What?
We don't want you to end up like Stack.
Hey, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
He was like, bro, he's on the floor like.
Bitch slobbing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's funny. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Will can.
No, but you like who like you. It ain't like Jerry Day said. It's not an absolute. We ain't saying
I'm thinking we talking about celebrity niggas.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
in general.
Now, you talking about was this supposed to celebrity dudes or this just everyday niggas?
I imagine I don't think he specified, but I think it was specifically to celebrity women.
Right, I'm thinking celebrity niggas. What everyday dudes doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's plenty of niggas in Minnesota who got them white bitches. You know what I mean? They got good Section 8, all that good shit. But like if we talking about celebrity dudes, I feel like because you're gonna get to a certain plateau. They don't like to really see a black man and a black woman together. You know, it's kind of like rare. You got your Jay-Z and Beyonce, you got your LeBron and Savannah, and you know, and there's a couple other ones that. But I'm just saying, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be black male, white woman.
Will and Jay.
And then on the flip side, there's a lot of white women. I mean, black women that has to deal with the white dudes too. So no shortage of that. I mean, you look at people's history, you be like, damn, she used to date that.
To me too, I just look at it like this, bro. Fuck with who fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like who like you. If you're attracted to him and that like who like you. Not saying just go get you a mud monster or anything like that, or a mud duck or whatever you want to call it. Just like and fuck with who fuck with you. That's just how I look at that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Indiana.
Whoa. You noticed that? Damn.
Hey, Will Hill.
Damn, that's.
And they giving it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The black woman who, had to study every day to get into school, she ain't worried about no dude, but you trying to have fun.
Hey, Tyshawn.
So, what do you think, Will? As far as because you said you're dating one, what do you think is your
Celebrity or just
for you specifically? Because you said you're dating.
Now, I feel like a lot of people get it misconstrued. They think, oh, a guy dating a white woman hate black women. That ain't the fucking case.
Right.
I'll excuse myself. Like, that ain't the case.
Yeah.
There is a big difference. It most definitely is. I think the black woman is hardened by nature. We know this. Right? A lot of black women grew up in a household where the woman was the daddy and the mama. So they grew up with a certain level of, I want to say this ain't for everybody. Again, it's my experience.
Right.
Of taking care of a man. And I don't think a lot of black women are taught that in the household. Now, they learn that when you get older, right? You learn how to treat a man because a man teaches you how you want to be treated.
Right.
But I think white women in general, in their household, they grow up being taught how to treat a man. And don't get me wrong, I'm a family of black queen. If this shit fall out.
I think white women manipulation game is way colder than sisters, though. They really got it.
My fault.
Yeah. Yeah, because the way they have they white husbands running around looking crazy.
So what you think, Space?
I think it's a combination of what you guys have been saying. It's you surround yourself by what you like who like you. You like who like you, and I've heard testimonies on both ends. One of it is somebody might say, I just like white girls. I know somebody specifically. He said black women. This black dude, dreads. Like he's a black dude, and he talks.
Nigga got a fetish.
But he said black women generally are not attractive to him.
Fetish.
But that's okay too. That's just what he likes.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So I mean, it's a variety of different reasons. But on a mass scale, as far as it pertains to celebrities, I think it's definitely more often than not. It's definitely trying to make connections and get into, like J. said, certain plateaus.
Real quick, not to cut you off, but when a person says they don't like, right? So I'm not really into white women, right? But I can say that there are attractive white women out here, right? So when somebody says, "Yeah, like, nah, nigga, I'm not attracted to black women," to me that comes off as like that has to be a fetish. It's not, to me. It's not you like what you like, because there's beauty, you know what I'm saying? It comes in different colors and stuff like that. So for a person to be like, "Nigga, I only like what I like," that's I really don't. I see that as just simply being a fetish.
Let's see. Be Humble said, I view it differently. It seems a lot view the black woman as the struggle, and now they have made it. The internet is effing things up. Guys are going after OnlyFans and sex workers. He said white women are shark bait. They're easy prey. It's okay to play, but procreating with them in marriage is a no-no. He said he lying. I'm not sure who was lying. He also said, Jay, come on now, you missing out. Will, yeah.
You missing out on these white chicks? I'm cool. Cool.
But a lot of people say on both ends, male and female, but specifically Boosie was asking about men, is like Will said, it's difference in the relationship. It's a difference in the quality of women and what the experiences that they have. So it's he said your credit score will go up.
Damn, that's
credit
crazy.
Credit score go up if you pay your fucking bills.
I'm finna say I got a good credit score without a white bitch. I'm all right.
Cause you was taught.
I wasn't taught.
You don't need to be saved by no woman.
I
That's
figured
what it
this
is.
shit out. I figured the credit game out.
You don't need to be saved by one. That's all that is. Most niggas out here need to be saved. That's why they going after what they going after.
She be putting you on her credit cards. I don't need to be put on nobody's credit cards.
Yeah.
He said, "Let me tell Doge about your credit score."
Nah, don't tell him, man. Don't come on, man. You on some Matt Barnes shit.
He said, "Let me call Elon real quick." But I was watching 2K's live stream and he was talking about it. Anyway, and he said, he was in the military, so he's dated multiple different women, and he said they're all the same.
Who all the same?
All women. He's dated different. I'm sorry, I didn't say it, but he's dated multiple different races of women, and it's the same thing with different women.
Women are women. I would say that, but it is different in the culture of how you do this, how you do that. It's it's different in if women dating a black guy or a white guy to a Hispanic guy. It's different in the culture. Mm-hmm. Are we all guys? Yes, we all guys, but it's a difference in that perspective. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, and he said something. He made a comparison, and the conversation evolved to, Eastern women in their culture versus Western women in their culture. And let me see. I just had it up. Let's go here. So this is the conversation he was having with this guy called Black TV. That's his name, YouTube name. He has a channel, whatever. This is 2K's sentiment. Let's see here.
You absolutely 1,000% correct on it.
He's on the
So
phone.
you guys have a great day.
Okay, so my last comparison. Okay, and Black, I'll let you take it over from here. Black women. Listen, y'all ain't gonna like this comparison, but it's true. Okay? Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. Okay? Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. Black women, y'all Popeyes. Got the best chicken in the game. Can't nobody fuck with y'all. Recipe, the chicken tastes best.
Oh, shit.
Y'all got it going on with the chicken. Chick-fil-A, the chicken is mid, but the customer service. Hold on, wait, let me finish. Compared to Popeyes, Chick-fil-A chicken is mid, but the customer service that you get from Chick-fil-A, it's the reason why every time you pass by Chick-fil-A, it's a line wrapped up around the corner. Every time you go to Popeyes, it's easy. And we know who got the best chicken. It's Popeyes. So I only say this to say this. The fucking customer service, the experience, it matters. Y'all are the cream of the crop, but you got a nasty fucking attitude. I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. Chick-fil-A, please. I'm gonna sit in line for an hour and get my, well, they can move fast. I'm gonna sit in line for 5 minutes at Chick-fil-A, then go eat some motherfuckers who don't want me over here. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with.
Look, sound like the Shannon Sharpie.
So when I heard that, I was dying laughing. Like I can see the comparison. I can see the comparison a lot, and that's a sentiment that a lot of guys have when it comes to
Popeye's line be long. That's because they taking their time. That's because they doing their own motherfucking thing.
So my question about that really was, what do you think about that? Do you agree? Do you understand where you're coming from? Or do you disagree?
Yeah.
HPX, what's good, bro?
Do I disagree with what? What the comparison?
Yeah, with the comparison, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I think we, just kind of generalize white women. Like white women, they got piss poor attitudes too. Like I said, their manipulation game is better. Off the dribble, their shit is just better. But they got piss poor attitudes too. It ain't, Hispanic women, they known for slicing and dicing niggas. Like getting it, they legit to get you $150. They know how to pull a blade in, right? Mm. So I think sisters a lot of times are a little bit more vocal, But outside of that, I mean, shit, a sister's gonna love you just as hard as any other chick. You know what I'm saying? Probably more. Harder. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Just as hard as far as I know. So I don't know. I wouldn't trade it. But I do understand why the celebrity niggas do it, right? Because that's the circle that they're in. That's the sphere that they're in. They seem like they got to do that. They have to go that route if they want to reach the plateau that they're trying to get to.
Mom, what you think?
I get the sentiment of what he was saying. I get all that stuff, and it's some truth to it. I'm not gonna say is it all truth. To each his own, whoever you want to talk to, because I come across a lot of, like I say, I come across both nice. Let me rephrase it. I do come across a lot of nice, cool sisters, but I have came across, like, you just speak, and it's like, motherfucker looking at you with this death stare, like, I've done something to you. I've not done anything to you, and I don't want nothing from you. I'm just speaking. And I've come across that, like, a lot more than I come across it probably with white. Would that mean say I'm going white? Nah, I'm still going with the sisters all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. It don't matter. But do I get the sentiment of what he's saying in that video and how he compares it? Yes, I do, because sisters do sometimes have that little, you know, a little swag of an attitude or whatever, however you want to call it. I will. Have that little, you know, that little, how you can say it, demeanor. I don't know how you can say it, but I understand where you're coming from with it. But if you ask me and you put two right here, I'm gonna pick the sister every time. It's just where I was rocked. It's just where I was raised. That's what my color my mom is. Color my cousins is. Color my sisters is. That's what color everybody is. So that's all I know.
Be Humble said higher educated women act differently than those without. DHPX said crackpot lover was good. These next fear from Be Humble. 2005, I stopped dating women without a college degree, no matter the race. This Negro hungry. They got the Snapdragon, always wanting to talk back until you use that goon hand.
He up here beating women.
Then they want to listen. I play my season to the sisters, but play on the other side of the tracks.
But yeah, I get it. I get why some people, you know, but I'm not doing it. You feel me? But I understand it. You know, they think the grass is always greener until you know, sitting, motherfucker recording your conversation, asking you for $50 million.
You know, it's rare that I see old black niggas off the pasture with the white woman. You know, I see it from time to time, sure, but I don't see them like living in the old age really like that with some white woman. I don't see it.
You're right. I've never seen like a interracial couple that grew old together.
Yeah, like I've see it from time to time. I do see it from time to time. I'm not saying I haven't, but it's not. This isn't like an occurrence. As many of you niggas that's dealing with white women in your younger years, once you get later in life, they're not with you.
Yeah, I never really seen it either. You just brought that to my attention. I never really seen that.
Honestly, I'm on the same boat. I'm sure I've seen it at some point in life. But if we're talking en masse,
yeah,
no, I don't. I really don't. I really don't see it.
Matter of fact, I've seen more black women with white dudes, or you know what I'm saying, white husbands in older age than I've really seen black men with white women in older age.
Wait, say that again?
I've seen more black women with white husbands in older age than I've seen the reverse.
Yep. Much agreed.
Damn, you just brought that to my attention. You got me thinking hard as hell. I've never really seen that. I think I've seen it once.
I know somebody, you know.
And I don't think they were together all this time. I think they got together later on in life.
It'd be that too, you know. But it's not like, I don't know. You know, love who you gonna love. You know.
Love who love you, man. I told him like
it's better to love them, you know, somebody from a different race than somebody of the same sex.
Why you see now? You're supposed to be dropping one of Clue's bombs. That was a good Clue bomb drop right there. You got to be on point, bro. You can't tell me that wasn't no Clue. And then start the pod. You tripping today? What's going on with you? How you feeling?
I was looking up this statistic because I saw it was a long time ago when I looked it up, but it said basically black men date interracially twice as much as black women. That's what it said.
They probably do, but they end up marrying around the same stat, so it don't even matter.
That's what I was actually leaning towards. If we're talking marriage and children, I would say, do black men marry more interracially? I would agree. But I would say more black women have interracial children than black men.
Yeah, you can see the byproduct of that, right? So you can see these little niggas running around the neighborhood. It's like, who is daddy? You know, he's clearly mixed. So
just off the strength of this, quick Google says right here, in 1983, 3% of black women were married to white women. That number is 4 times that at 12%.
And with the advent of social media and stuff, like with everybody kind of trying to push this whole kumbaya thing, you know, I can see the numbers definitely rising.
Man, look here, man. Love who love you. Give you a piece of advice. Well, I told my son, see that little 5 or 6 over there? She love your dirty drawers. That's the one you need to be with. Long as she look decent and cool to you, that's the one you need, right? That's the one who's gonna love you through thick and thin, through everything. That 10, soon as another dude come with a couple more dollars, she out.
Facts.
She's out. You hear me? She's out because she ain't never been told no, and you're gonna eventually have to tell her no.
Let's keep it a being though. 5s and 6s do the same thing.
What you mean?
They women are hypergamous by nature.
Yeah.
Right? So a nigga that comes through with some more bread, right? They're gonna right? So a 10 should be treated the same way you would treat a 5 or 6. If the 10 like you, then the 10 like you. You know what I mean? I think the problem is that people don't, motherfuckers is naturally scared of 10s. You know what I'm saying? You it's rare that you see a 10. 10s ain't just walking around all day. You know, so it's rare that you see a 10, but 10 should be treated just as everybody else.
This is the stat I was looking for. Right here. It says 4.6% of married black women and 10.8% of married black men had a non-black spouse.
Oh, okay. That ain't too far off.
But like what he said is true, but I just look at it like who like you. Mm-hmm. You should be going after that mark who like you, who want to do for you just because and all that. Like who likes you. Don't be going chasing nobody who you got to keep chasing and keep looking around. And no, hell no. Leave that motherfucker alone. Let them go do what they do. Let them run around. But like who likes you. That's the problem with us guys. We always chasing something that really don't like us. And they showing us, giving you bare minimum everything, but you steady chasing up behind them.
OG said the same thing as right as you said it. Like who likes you.
Yeah, that's it. That's just the point exactly.
But you also got to realize these little 3s and 4s and 2s and 0s, right? These hoes got
Zeros.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got babies too. Somebody is willing to crack them. You know what I mean? So some of they you got to remember they like a motherfucker too, right? So
but look,
they had a gang of babies.
my thing with that is though, I said like who like you, but they have to be attractive to you,
right?
So just because
who gonna normally like you and you gonna be attracted to though? That's what I'm saying. People a lot of times
like 4, 5, 6 you will be attracted to. Some of them be looking good too. It just.
A 4 word.
I meant 5, 6. No, hold on.
I'm just saying you rattling off numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Zeros need to be with zeros.
5, 6, 7s be cool. It's just that they don't probably have a bigger booty. They probably don't have every single thing, but they might have titties. They might have a booty, or they might have no booty with titties. They might have titties with no booty, stuff like that. Or they might not be. They cute, but they not cute to everybody. They might be a 10 to you, but they not a 10 to, feel me? Your 10 is not, my 10 is not the same thing.
Right, but what I'm saying is, it's going to be close. And what I'm saying is that it's, the reason why a lot of dudes go after 5, 6s, and 7s, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with them, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times it becomes low-hanging fruit, right? There's a 10 that probably could like you. Right, so but motherfuckers get intimidated by a 10. You get intimidated by anything over a 7. Shit, you niggas get intimidated by 5, 6s, and 7s. Yeah, right, so what happens is, right? But see, ugly bitches. But
on phone them.
On phone them. But I think what happens is also the uglier the chick. A lot of times they get mad aggressive, so you feel like. You know, you ever seen it?
Don't grab me
they
like
get
that.
mad aggressive.
Don't grab me like
right?
that. Why you grabbing me like that?
But I feel like 5, 6s, and 7s, they become a little bit more relatable. You feel like, but and a chick that's 8, 9, and 10, you may feel like, well, she's all the way in her own little world of shit,
yeah.
right? Stratosphere, and she might like you. You know, don't limit. Now, my thing is, don't limit yourself. But then they'll also be looking down at the 4, 5s, and 0s. You know, I mean,
so
not
always,
5s.
Always take eye level and above.
Huh? Yeah.
Eye level and above.
I mean, look, leave the shit below 5, the
subway rats,
the sub people. You know what I mean? Leave them for somebody who thirsty, man. That's all I'm saying.
Booger monsters.
Yeah,
right.
Like I always say,
they always got kids.
It might be some women out there right now looking at our pod. I'm not probably for them because I'm too dark. You might be too motherfucking on them almost to me, but they might like light skinned ass face.
I'm talking about relationships too.
They might, huh?
Oh, no, he's saying y'all talking
he
about
said
just the cat. No, I'm talking about the relationships as
Talking about
well,
relationships,
though, right?
yeah.
I mean, as men, you're gonna be attracted to a person first, as far as how they look.
you gotta
We
be-
visual
you got to,
creatures.
yeah, we got to
you know
be
what I mean?
attracted
Niggas can
for
sit up here and talk about all that.
loyalty and all that shit you want to. You got to.
No, you talk about all that character and shit, nigga.
afters in
Right?
your
She
good.
can have the coldest character and be a 0. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like her character, you're not fucking that character. You
Yeah,
ain't
you
looking at no face.
yeah.
That is a
But
character.
you remember when I said my list? When I said looks first, Mom's looking at me crazy when I said looks first. They got to be cute to me.
Ooh, that character, what? That character coochie show.
That's some fire shit, ain't it? Lord, dude.
This bitch got an eye on her forehead. You talking about?
An eye on her forehead is crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Shit, there's plenty of zeros outside. Yes, sir. It's plenty.
Okay.
On ski.
Welcome to another episode of the No Key Podcast. I am your man, Spaces.
Hey, I go by your boy Mom, man.
I'm your illustrious co-host every day.